Howdy folks, I am Ruzkiel, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, we established the secret of the funhouse, which is the fact that Grape House and Strawberry House is actually a 6-story building with Strawberry House on top of Grape House. This led to the natural confusion relating to the towers with relation to each other. And at this point, we're kind of establishing the fact that the two towers are in fact the same building because of Kazuichi's own account. He blew a hole in his own argument. That's great. Me. Remember, when we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved, and that's when you said... Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. Right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy. Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story. Haha, Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke. Take it... Wow, she's getting pretty accurate. She really doesn't like him. That's an interesting turn of events. Although, it kind of makes sense. She's tired of his bullshit. I mean, I can't blame her. At the same time, I still do feel bad for Kaz. You are joking, right? It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was... he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken. I see. That is disappointing. Damn! I'm even more disappointed. However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answers. The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors. Maybe it simply moved. The body moved to a different floor? You can't think a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building? A device... Is this going to be our hangman? Please tell me it's a hangman as simple as elevator. I would love it. I feel like I've seen that before. Alright, let's do this. Okay, here comes our hangman, our cheating mini game. God, I can't believe that I have proof of it too. Elevator. Okay. I'll move. Shoot. I didn't mean to shoot it down, but that's what happened. And we'll put you over there. We don't need you. We don't need 2 Vs. We don't need that many Vs. Come on now. Oh crap, maybe I should do that. Keep it posted. Come on, give me an L already. That's a T. I don't need the T. Come on now. There's my L. Alright. Making progress. Holy crap, those A's are hauling ass! No! Ah! No! T! Oh, damn it. Wow, this stuff is moving like crazy. What the heck? Alright, need my O, and we're good to go. There's my O. Got it. Got it! Okay. Man. Wait. Okay, it took a second to register. It started freaking me out. Wow, that's getting pretty freaking fast. That's kind of getting hard to keep track of. Oh, well, why the hell didn't I use my focus then? That slows stuff down, doesn't it? Crap. There I go, forgetting my damn buttons again. You must be talking about an elevator. What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator? Where the hell is this elevator anyway? It's the tower itself. Come on, guys. It's not that complicated. The inside of the tower is one big elevator. which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right? And that would maintain the orientation, which, you know, is perfectly sound. So that's why we could only enter it from one side or other. Now that you mention it, sometimes when I press the door button, it took a while for it to open. I see! We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator. But please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter Grape Tower? To confuse people in the house. Obviously. And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower. It's kind of the whole reason behind the funhouse, is to screw with your perceptions. If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no rooms for the doors to change. Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? Oh, that's a good point. Either A, the killer knew about the structure of the funhouse and threw the chains on to maintain the illusion, or B, the killer didn't know about the structure of the funhouse. Either one, I mean, we can't really prove at this point, as far as I know. I think I said that statement. Anyway, you had plenty of time to read it. But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone. Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even doorknob was broken off. There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator? When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad. What does that have to do with anything? What did you say? So, let's put aside what hasn't changed, and focus our attention on what hasn't. Scratch that, reverse it. Why do we have to do that? It's fine. Come on, what does everything that hasn't changed have in common? It's all on the floor. The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. That includes the body, the pillar, the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing these things all have in common are they were all on the floor. Okay, good. I'm not crazy when I said that. I was a little worried that that option wasn't going to come up in the list. Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change? And oh, why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it. Wouldn't they just have only the floors move? It's an enormous circle. Ooh. No, can't be it's a circle because it didn't rotate. There's no... Oh god, there's no ceiling either. You can only... Oh, these are all good. There's no ceiling. Oh, really? It's true it has no ceiling, but that's not really relevant to... Because I was thinking if it had no ceiling, then they would be able to just hide the door up on the upper floors and just shade it. You know, you wouldn't be able to see the doors if you were on the lower floor. Crap. Okay. I guess only the floor moves? Okay. I kind of knew that. I knew that only the floor moved, but I thought they wanted an explanation as to why there were more doors, or why there were doors on the far back that changed. I think that's... And I figured, okay, well, they just built doors on the opposite side at the lower floor and the upper floor, or the upper house and the lower house. The upper house and the lower house, as it were. And, again, all to maintain that illusion. So that's it, the elevator was designed so only the floor moved. Only the floor? I mean, yeah? Again, it all comes back to it's kind of like a freight elevator. Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was. Why did we need to go into this much detail about this? It seems above and beyond what, well, maybe to establish, I don't know. Maybe to establish the fact, maybe they just wanted to make sure everyone had the same basic understanding of how it worked. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was a strawberry tower, a different door on the far back had a grape design. I think I missed some words in there, but we get the point. Then, where did the different floors lead? What do you mean, the different floors? There's only the one door that actually leads to anything. I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show. Just for show? Why was something like that necessary? So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building structure. Again, maintain the illusion. I said this, like 5 minutes ago already? I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Ooh, did you hear that, mon ami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I will take responsibility and gently caress you.
Swoon? Mon ami, what the hell is going on? Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes. Well, that was pointless. By the way, what does the chain on the far back of the Great Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain, you guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
So he's going with the assumption that the killer knew about the structure of the house and wanted to maintain the illusion. Got it. Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Chain?
The door that leads to the Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall's side, the door won't open as long as the chain is there.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth.
I mean, you're using might have and could have an awful lot. We've already kind of figured this stuff out. I suppose maybe he's putting it in a hypothetical, but that's kind of a weird tense to use. Then again, tenses and English don't exactly mesh well, do they?
Is place the right tense for something that would have happened in the future of a past that was affected by something from the future?
Had will have placed?
That's my boy.
The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed button and wrapped a chain around door just for that. Huh. Would it have really inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience.
And now we're getting back to the main point, that the structure of the funhouse is connected to the murder itself. Way back, what, 3-4 episodes now?
After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on! You're progressing much too quickly! There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure! Ah, what a pain! It's fine already! Gundam, please proceed. Or Kaz. You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other? I see. Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter. If that elevator moves vertically, then your back is facing the elevator,
both towers should be on the same side.
But does this reflect reality? I hope I wasn't misreading something there. Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean? I agree. What does this mean?
It all comes back to Nagito asking Kaz to look at the compass. If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back was facing out, we just said this. We don't need the inner monologue saying the exact same thing that Gundam just got done saying, for God's sakes. How can I break through this contradiction? Probably through a non-stop debate. So is it going to be Kazuichi's account? Kane's account for Yuhiko's contact elevator, and it's got to be Kazuichi's account, right? I'm pretty sure that's the one that said, hey, you know, this is the rotation there. If the two houses are connected vertically, the elevator should move vertically, not horizontally. However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions. True, we're not contradicting that, which means your reasoning is clearly contradictory. What's with this iron curtain of teamwork? So Gundam and Sonya have matching arguments. It sounds like it makes sense, but now let me just check Kazuichi's account, make sure it's... Yep. Compass spun 180. So, I'm going to shoot vertically with this one, because that seems... Now, I don't know what this necessarily means, because I still can't seem to wrap my head around it, because it seems like it would have to move vertically, rotate horizontally, and in order to get into the correct position for this to work. But I doubt that's what happens. It doesn't seem right. But it's my best guess at this point. So, the elevator should move vertically. But it works! We'll go with it. Alright. Somehow that doesn't seem like enough sound effects. Oh. Okay. Tell you what. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna make this just a tad longer than I normally would. But I really want to see what this is banking on. The elevator isn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi? Huh? Me? Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding the compass Nagito gave you, right?
Aw, that! Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated? 180 degrees? Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 100 degrees, like this flashy animation. It was probably following the...
Oh, of course! A track!
Okay. I kept trying to put the elevator... I tried to make the elevator's horizontal path through the two houses, through the middle of the building. But a track on the outside, that makes sense. Oh, okay. It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side. Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the outer house, right? And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House. That's what I wanted to know. So, in the next episode, now that we've kind of sussed out the secret of the fun house and kind of eliminated all the little tricks and contradictions within it, this is going to start getting us into the murder proper. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.